Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Mano Vigyan. I'm your psychologist friend Shreya. So this week we have come up with a new video which is regarding impact of online learning on mental health post pandemic. I'm pretty sure during pandemic all of us were tied up at homes. People were working on their laptops, especially children. They sat at home. They had to see the mobile phones, their screens and laptops continuously. It was a very difficult phase. But then today we are going to talk about how online learning had an impact on mental health post pandemic. That is, after pandemic, what are the challenges we as individuals faced, especially children who were going to schools and colleges. So without wasting any time, let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. So, what is online learning? Online learning is education that takes place over the internet. That is, you see, there is Zoom app, there is WhatsApp calling. WhatsApp calling is usually not used. There is Zoom app, there is Google apps, that have come up with Google Meet, where classes were taken for hours together. And children, students had to sit and listen to their teachers or lecturers. So this is an example of online learning. As you can see that, she's sitting in front of her laptop and there's a professor or a lecturer who's teaching her and she's taking down notes. So you can see how the rise of the e-learning took place in the pandemic period. That is, you can see here that in 2010, only around like very few people would take up online learning. That is around maybe 20 or 30% or 25%. But you can see the rise in this 10 years. In 2020, almost it has jumped thrice the time. So how pandemic has brought the e-learning market in such a prominent position, in India and all over the world. So, what are the impact of online learning on mental health post pandemic? So, during pandemic also people faced lot of problems. But what happened after the pandemic? Social isolation. We were tied up in our homes in such a way that even after pandemic we would find it very difficult, or even today we find it very difficult to go get out of our homes, talk to people, because it was like almost for a year or 6 months we were tied up at home and we started to find it very difficult to socialize. Difficulty in adaptation, I'm pretty sure all of us would have faced that problem. It could be students who were at home, they would, they didn't like to go out of their homes to school. It would be a task for parents, to tell them to get ready and go to school. Even for employees, it was very difficult because all these days, they were at home in their pajamas working on their laptops. But now they had to, go out of their homes and out of their comfort zone and do their work. So there was difficulty in adaptation. Stress. Of course, it was stressful because initially, still, though COVID had reduced in our country, but still there was a lot of stress associated with it. People were still scared, like, okay, is it fine if I go out? Oh no, I should avoid being in the group, or I should try to maintain distance. So there was a lot of stress involved post pandemic as well. Anxiety, of course, because people went through a lot during this period. So there was still anxiety when people would go out. Even today, though pandemic is over and it's almost 1 year or so, but still, even today, you can see that people wear to mask because that anxiety is still there in people, though COVID is over. So these are the problems that people even today face post pandemic and post that comfort zone. So I hope you liked the small video. If you have liked the small video, please do like, comment so that we can improve upon our upcoming videos, share so that we can reach more number of people, subscribe, and yes, don't forget to hit the bell button to get further notification from our channel. So until the next time, you take care, stay happy, stay positive. Bye bye.